So,
Have we got any way of influencing the committee about the motion that they put up at the AGM?
no, I think those motions have
We just
already
have
been
to
done.
vote no.
Yeah,
And then hopefully it'll go to the next stage where
Yeah.
then it'll be.
Fallback positions.
No, and the
At
point
the
is
following
too,
EGM,
they-
owners can though put up a motion that
Yes,
says,
yes.
we want to vote on two options.
yeah,
Right,
Keep
well,
maintenance
Yeah.
going till you run out of spare parts.
yeah,
but the committee have said,
Versus the.
people didn't realise it was a special resolution. So that's the reason why we're gonna put it out there again. Now,
but it's still gonna be a
whether it's
special
a special
resolution.
resolution or
It
it's
was,
not,
it was
It will
very
still be
close.
special.
It
yes,
was a
but
very
are you going to
close.
change, yes,
Disingenuous.
will you change your vote because you know it's a special resolution? I just think that's a cop-out statement.
well, they
Well,
seem
on that
determined.
point, how come the vote was not accepted? What, under what authority?
Under the law, because the legislation for a standard module building is that a special resolution is required when the spend is significant. And a special resolution means 2/3 of voters have to vote for it. If more than 25% vote against it, it fails, okay? And there's something else too. There's a third criteria that I can't quite think of. But a special resolution requires a stronger yes vote than an ordinary resolution.
Yeah, but we voted and virtually the no prevailed.
Yeah, the no prevailed.
And why
That's,
wasn't that accepted?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, is it arbitrary?
Well, it seems to be, yes, it seems to be. But look, I think that how's your Latin? Cui bono, who benefits? Who benefits? And certainly the consultant benefits from the owners saying yes. The owners certainly, in my view, do not benefit one little bit. We throw $500,000 out the door.
Added to our levies.
Yes, yes. Don't give me
How
started.
do we put up a motion
Yes,
to suggest that we have a proper vote, which gives us the opportunity of doing it now or waiting?
yeah, well, we can actually request an EGM, but we can put in a motion anytime to the committee, and it's got to be done at the next general meeting. It's too late for this one. It's too late for this
It's
one,
too late for the AGM.
yeah. I mean, I even tried nominating for committee, and they wouldn't let me. They said it's too late.
What a surprise!
Oh, well,
You have to nominate by the end of.
yes, exactly, but see,
That's right.
But see, CTSM knew that, well, they didn't know my email had failed, but I wasn't getting emails for 6 or 7 months. So I never got those
That's
nomination
falsified.
forms. Yep, that's right. So I tried, but I can't.
I think we just need to realise too that at the last vote for the lifts, it was very close. The vote was very close.
Yeah.
And I think, a lot of us, including myself, were very confused about the issue, and even with the husband I've got telling me everything, I was even more confused. And so I don't think I'm unique in that regard.
No.
Yeah.
And so, I have a concern personally about the vote because I think a lot of people will be voting and not really knowing what they're voting for, yes or no. And
Yeah.
I think all of us need to remember that we all want the list fixed. It's, and I
Yeah.
don't think that's getting across,
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
we sort of need to try and work together.
Yeah. But yeah, we all want the lifts modernized, but we want it done in a timely fashion, not just pull the starting gun now.
Just need to
Because
work together.
yeah, yeah. So benefits by voting no, we can extend the lift life. I've already been through that, haven't I?
Yeah, you went
Yes.
clicked back before.
Okay. Consider the savings. It could be $500,000 or more,
But
depending.
here's another question I have
Yes.
about that. If we vote no,
Yeah.
Cody's not gonna get the maintenance
Contract.
contract, is it?
Well, we can
Because
ask
we
the
still have a
chairman.
maintenance contract.
Yeah.
That can get
We,
changed.
I know it can be
we
changed.
have a maintenance contract that was never voted on by the body corporate.
Yeah.
In reality, we don't have a proper maintenance contract.
Technically, it's in the legal contract.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who's going to do what about that?
Well,
Yeah, if you're stating that that is a fact, then,
Yeah.
what remedy are you going to propose to apply?
well, we need to, I think, first talk to the incoming chairman. I think that's the best place to start. The adjudicator's office doesn't want to hear from you until you've really sorted it out with the committee. So I think we have to talk to the incoming chairman.
So when's the AGM?
28th of February.
That's not
So we should be getting the documents today or tomorrow. Yep. So 4 more years of Coney Parks. And Coney has offered a flexible, cooperative,
But as
and
Paul
progressive.
pointed out, that's somewhat irrelevant because they don't have the contract.
This one.
At this point, yes. Nobody has the contract at this point. So the other advantage to extending the start gun is to give us just a bit more time to build up the sinking fund. Because in addition to $630,000 to the sinking fund is a significant expense for most owners. So safely postponing the modernization means less
And I
financial
think
strain.
too, doesn't it affect our levies as well?
Yes, that will immediately.
So if we don't modernise straight away, and therefore the levies don't have to do this any more than they've already done,
Yeah,
then that will also save us some money.
yes, that's right. Yes, it will.
Interest and everything.
So as Paul has rightly said, we didn't hear, the owners didn't get to see anything from any of the 3 manufacturers of lifts in Australia.
No.
And I think that's partly the consultants doing. Owners have not been given any idea of what the proposed interiors will look like. That information was completely missing.
I don't even need doing. There's nothing wrong with it.
I know, well, I put my hand up and got some dust, so I don't think that.
They look brand new.
Yeah, they are. They're very well used. Like they're not trashed by any stretch of the imagination. We're a quiet bunch here. Now, again, we've covered this. The consultant did ask for superior parts, but recommended the bid with standard parts. Okay, and this,
Just stop, did you get that?
yeah.
Yeah, so they are,
I should actually change that to generic. The consultant asked for generic parts, but recommended the bid with proprietary parts.
yeah, because those 2 words are very confusing.
Yeah. And as I've said before, it's all in the records. I kid you not, I'm not making this up. The fees to the consultant are in excess of $100,000 baked into that contract.
What a waste of money.
Well, to me, it's, the committee had a perfect opportunity to talk about those fees when I spoke to that issue at the forum. And I got shut down straight away. In fact, the chairman said, oh, we're gonna stop talking about this. So I don't know whether he knew or not. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I don't know. The hoist machinery included in the current tender may not need to be replaced for another 25 years. And the final say is the owners have the final authority on this matter. So, hmm? Yeah. Yes. That's it. Yeah.
So can I ask you one other question? In your
Yes.
presentation there, you said there was something in the contract with Vice and Krupp that if going way back,
Yeah.
that if modernization didn't go ahead, that they could charge us something.
Yes. Oh, I'll show you that. I think I've got that exploding cigar. I've got it on my computer, so just bear with me. You'll see into my computer.
Only if you can read it.
The Tyson Krupp.
Well, the point I'm making is that's already in the contract that the supposed contract that they've already.
Oh, yeah. Here's the contract that's come up on the
It's
screen.
maintenance contract.
Here's the maintenance contract, okay? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
You have to scroll
I can read
all
it.
the way down to the end.
We can't read it though, Rick.
You tell
Well-
us what it says.
Okay, when I find it.
it's in the appendix or third attachment or something.
I think it's here. It's coming. It's on the next page. Yes.
Schedule 3.
In the event that the executive committee postpones the modernization of the entire list system beyond the initial tenure of this contract, any cost associated with materials and labor required for repairs undertaken by ThyssenKrupp will be reimbursed in whole by the body corporate of Admiralty Towers 2. So
Yeah, but the
the,
committee's not gonna postpone it.
no,
We are.
we are, exactly, spot on, yes, you think like me, yes. So I'm pretty sure that that's the exploding cigar clause that, you know, is embedded in that contract that we weren't told about. We weren't told about this. And that tells me that the committee decided,
Could you read it a second time?
yes,
Slowly.
in the event that the executive committee postpones the modernization of the entire list system beyond the initial tenure of this contract, any cost associated with materials and labor required for repairs undertaken by ThyssenKrupp Elevator on the lift systems will be reimbursed in whole by the body corporate of Admiralty Towers 2, CTS 15344.
I don't understand what that means.
Well, I think they're doing,
No, it's good to ask, what does that mean?
well, I think they're, I don't know, they're
What
undertaking
it-
repairs.
What it means is that the initial contract period they're talking about was 3 months,
Yeah,
right? After 3 months, if we don't go ahead with the modernisation, then any work that they do, we have to pay for the labour and the
Yeah.
parts in full.
yeah,
There is no contracted lump sum like we've had with Coney. With Coney, we were paying a lump sum and they covered everything. Labour, all parts, everything was part of that lump sum. And
Yeah.
that's all you pay.
yeah,
Under this, it's open slather. ThyssenKrupp can come in here and
Charge us what they
change whatever they wanted and say,
Yeah.
that's $20,000.
that's right. So a number of us might have to sit down with the incoming chairman and have a good conversation with him about this.
In the contract, there was one price, and basically, it's changed the price if the modernization doesn't go.
Yeah, this, yeah, this is not the modernization contract, this is the maintenance contract. So when they signed the contract for ThyssenKrupp, they knew ThyssenKrupp was their preferred supplier long before it was put to any owner. This was signed, I think, in September.
All underhand, no reference to the body corporate on any of this.
So, yeah, the contract, the Coney just stay with me, the Coney maintenance contract was terminated in June. Because they needed to give 3 months' notice, so this was all in train in June, long before any owners have ever voted on it. I know,
Just crazy open-ended.
Is there a letter which says, in June, is there any letter which says that the Coney contract was going to be terminated?
by the consultant to Coney.
Yeah, but that was on the 30th of September.
No, that was the 26th of June. 26th of June. I've got the email and I've got it in my blog, so,
No.
okay, yeah, it's email.
Do you know why it was done at that time?
No, there's a surprising lack of documentation between the committee and Coney and between the consultant and Coney.
Something that I've read said that the Coney contract terminated on a certain date, maybe. that's
Yes,
3
yes,
months,
yes.
Is that right?
The-
And
yeah.
if the committee didn't do that on that day,
Yeah.
then it would have automatically turned over for the next 10 years.
No, it would have rolled
No.
over for another 1 year, 1 year,
Oh, so 10
1
years
year,
is what
yeah.
Great.
1 year. Good
It-
question,
It had
very
a
relevant.
1-year rollover
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
same price as the previous year.
So-
Who are the candidates for the new chairman?
It's
There's
not
only
I
one.
thought
Well-
there was only one.
There's no candidates.
Yeah.
There's one person coming in.
Ross Batani.
Botani, yeah.
And I mean, and if this only encourages the committee to have more forums, then that's great, right? We can, we can ask these questions in a forum.
Give us their